We meet many people every day, but some people are those who influence us. For such people, we say that the person has got a pleasant personality. People with such a personality are often happy and they are respected everywhere. They are liked, invited to parties, and they get promotions quickly in the job. Naturally, we all would like to possess such a personality, and today I am sharing the same 10 points in my article which can help you to get an attractive personality. 1. Do people genuinely like? When we meet someone, then make an image of that person in mind. This image can be positive, negative, or neutral. But if we want to improve our personality, then we have to make this image intentionally positive. We must train our mind that it is not evil to find good in people. This is not so difficult to do. If you give directions to the mind to find good, then he will find out. We should be patient with people, rather than being irritated by any shortage or shortcoming. We should keep ourselves in their place. What if we had grown up in similar situations like the same? Therefore, celebrate differences and do not get irritated with them. Friends, the spreading negativity around us all greatly influences us. We hear daily news of theft, cheating, fraud, and perhaps for this reason the belief of the man is rising from the man. I do not say that you trust the people with your eyesight, but I must say that do not distrust people with your eyesight. Most people are good, at least they are with those who are good with them. You make good with them, do them like them, and they will do the same in return. 2. Meet with grin. What happens when you meet your best friend? You smile seeing each other, is not it? Smiling expresses that you like the front. The same thing applies in all kinds of relations, so whenever you meet anybody, of course there are some exceptions, then take a genuine smile on the face. People will like you, they will be happy to meet you. It will not be easy to get grin in response to your smile, and it happens. So let's have to play well with your part. It would seem quite easy to hear what to do, just smile only. Many logs do it naturally, but many people do not look at this little thing, and if you do not then take it in your practice. A smiling face is more attractive than a flat or stern face, and is very helpful in making your personality attractive. Smiling has another advantage, as per some research, when we are happy with the inside, our external expressions are changed accordingly. People see that we are happy, and the opposite is also true. That is, when we make our external expressions happy, then it affects our internal mood and it gets better. So, do not forget to move. 3. Name is meditation. For a person, his name places more importance than all other names in the world. So when you talk to someone, keep on taking the name of him in the middle. Of course, if the person is senior to you, then you need to put the required suffix or prefix with the name. In front of the middle name, it feels your importance in front and also gives attention to you. And definitely he is happy with the fact that you are giving importance to his name. Friends, I was a bit raw in remembering the name. Even after 2 minutes of knowing the name, he used to get away with meditation. It was basically because I did not try to remember the name, but now I try to remember him after knowing the name once knowingly. You also remember the importance of the name. Remembering the name gives you a very big edge. 4. Place you before I. Which one would you like most? Who talk about your meanings or what that means to you? Of course you will choose the second option. Every person is already engaged in keeping himself. I am like this, I like it, I do it, isn't it? But separate it from you, keep you before I. How are you? What do you like? What do you do? 5. Listen before speaking. You can call it extension of point 4. When you take interest in others, there should be honestness in it. You do not ask, what do you like? Just ask that he will finish his answer quickly and you start reciting his Ram Katha. You do not have to give an opportunity to speak to the first person only, but listen carefully to his talk and interact with him in more than 2 times. For X, if someone says that he is fond of roaming, then you can ask him what his favorite tourist destination is, and which place is good at that place. The demand of good listeners is never less. You become a good listener and see how your demand increases. 6. It is also important to say how to say. What matters more than what you say is how you speak. For X, if you make a mistake and you make a speech and say sorry, that sorry means nothing. We have to use not only correct words but also to keep in mind how it is being told. Therefore, pay attention to your tone and body language. Talk to people as polite and well-mannered as possible. Here also I would like to say that many people see the ability to speak English relating to personality, while it is not so. Without A, B, C can also become a person with an influential personality. 7. Help people without thinking of their advantage. Many times we are in a position to help others, but we do not help out of laziness or thinking that we have no benefit in it. But a person with a pleasant personality is ready to help people. Yes, this does not mean that you have left your important work and help people only, but if you can get some work, if you give some time, you will surely come. One of your selfless help will lift others into your eyes and you will feel better. You will have heard, a little bit of fragrance always clings to the hands that gives you roses. 8. Make your external appearance good. Since our first impression is due to our appearance, there is a need to pay a little attention to this point. I do not mean by the appearance that you go to the gym and make the body, or you keep going round the beauty parlor. It simply means that you should dress up according to the occasion and pay attention to personal hygiene. Small things like your haircut, nails and polished shoe influence your personality. 9. Keep continuous observation and improvement. Personality development is an ongoing process. All of us have the infinite scope of improvement, so do not ever think that just now life has been going to improve. Rather take some time for yourself to observe your activities, your words intimately. What did you do? How did you do it better? It cannot be said that you are thinking of yourself as a 30 marker, and in reality, people do not like this thing. For X. A few years ago, I realized that in the hurry to bring people a quick improvement, I would point out so many mistakes that their confidence would be reduced, so I improved on this point and now I patiently do this work. You should also observe yourself increasingly on this path, and constantly improve.